What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, SP Racing. Today we're going to be doing the drop-in cams, drag Cartel drop-in cams, and also put in new injectors. We'll also be adjusting the valves. I'm super excited for this video, not gonna lie. It's been a while. I've had the cam sitting in there since the winter, and we finally got some good weather and I got some time, so yeah, let's get it. First thing I'm gonna have to do is get the valve cover off, so I'm gonna have to take off the strut brace. Let me show you the parts that you're going to need for this. So we got the drag Cartel drop-in cams. We got a new valve cover gasket with Honda Bond. RDX injectors. This is the cam locks. I guess you'll see what they do in the video. We also got this is to adjust the valves. It's a special screwdriver. I bought it off of Amazon. We also got the feeler gauges to adjust the valves. So we got 0.008 and 0.009. That's what Drag Cartel wants on the intake. They want 0.008 and the exhaust cam 009. So we got that. We also got some Lucas oil for the cams. You're gonna need some wrenches, mainly I think this 24mm, and I also got the new tensioner cover. It's a nice billet one. It's gonna look a lot better. You're also gonna need a coffee. Not gonna lie, these things are clutch. They protect the car nicely. But anyways, so to get started, I'm gonna have to remove this, the strut brace. And then we'll get the valve cover off, we'll get this cover off, get everything off, and we'll get started. Alright guys, this is my boy Niraj.
Yo,
I'm sure you've seen him in an earlier vid.
Yes sir.
He's here to help us do the cams. So we already got this off. Next steps are to get this off, take the ground off, and then remove those bolts. You hear me? Alright guys, I'm going to take out the spark plugs, because when you're trying to adjust the crank to make it top dead center, you want to release the compression.
That's cool, eh?
Yeah, man.
Valve covers off, big dogs. Coil packs are out. Let's get the spark plugs out and then. Oh shit, eh? It's firing nice. They're clean. They're not too clean. They're like just perfect, innit?
Yeah, you get them all though, right?
Hee hee. Nice too. Clean us.
Yeah?
Yeah, fucking oil's a little dirty, eh?
You think so?
Yeah. Alright guys, while Sean's getting the spark plugs out, I'm gonna take this wheel off. That way we can access the crank. Gotta get these to dead center, right? And there's also a cover. There's also a cover down there. The tensioner is. Put a pin in it, and then remove it. Let's get her done, bud. Wheel is off. Damn, bro. Damn. Looks like oil pan needs to be resealed. Alright, well, we gotta get it up there. Take off those three bolts, and then we can remove the tensioner. Actually, got to put a pin in there. That way the tensioner is untension, then you can pull it out. This is cool. It's cool to just see the cams.
Alright guys, we're gonna take off the timing chain guide.
Don't forget to check out the merch store, guys. Got hats, got some merch. Check it out. My back is different. Yo, let's show them the back. Hey, big dogs. Is it me?
So we got the timing chain guard off. So now we gotta put the cams to top dead center. I gotta turn the crank, and we gotta turn it until we can get this to top dead center, which is that arrow has to be top dead center. It has to be over here. All right, so we're gonna put some tension on the chain so it's not gonna skip timing at the bottom. This will just keep it from losing the bottom teeth.
Yeah. If you guys have watched the videos before, you know this is called the Lendo pillow. The Lendo pillow, eh, bro? Alright.
He knows.
I need some size 10s down here.
So Niraj is gonna grab the tension cover for us.
Yeah, it's just 3 bolts, guys. It's not the most stressful thing in the world. Except that it's tight down here. Oh. Oh. Nice. Oh, this one's tough to get to. Holy smoky doggies. Alright guys, this is one of the toughest ones to get. Like when you're taking this cover off, there's a, I don't know if you can see, but there's a bolt that gotta go up there. It's pretty tough to get, so I'm just using what I got. Just a 10mm wrench. It just took me a minute to get it. These are the problems you can like run into when you're doing something with a case swap. It's, you know, it makes it hard. You can't even get a ratchet because there's a bracket here for the engine mount. It just gets in the way, so I just had to use a wrench and just slowly just keep going. Next step, we're gonna untension it, put a pin where that orange clip is, and put a thumb tab through it so it holds the tensioner. Then we're gonna take it out. All right, let's get it. Might be kind of hard to see, but there's the thumbtack. I'm gonna remove both of those 10mm and then pull out the tensioner. Okay, so tensioner is out. There you go. So you can see what the thumbtack does, right? It's keeping this pin in. Otherwise, if this wasn't in, poof, that pin would just be all the way up. This is what keeps tension on your timing chain.
So we gotta get this bolt off. Some people like to get the whole cams and leave the cam gear on, then get that bolt off. But we're gonna get the bolt off while the cams are still in. So I got these off Amazon. They basically lock the cams in so that they won't move. And then we can get the bolt off of here and get the cam gear off.
Yeah, so there's a little holes straight at the back. We just gotta line that up with the hole.
Alright, so to line it up in that hole, it's a little bit off. So Niraj,
she's gotta go down, right?
yeah, Niraj is gonna turn it. And then we'll line it up.
Right.
So yeah, it's gotta go a little down. Oh, a little more.
Uh-oh, look.
What?
Look. The chain is coming a little loose here.
You won't be able to turn it now. That's okay, that's okay. Because it's coming off that anyways. Oh, but when we turn it, no, it won't matter. Because now it's locked. So you can't even crank it if you tried right now.
Yeah.
Because it's locked.
Right. So she's in?
So we got the cam locks in. So now when we try to loosen that bolt, it's not just going to turn the cams.
Alright guys, check out this contraption. Fucking leverage.
That's what you call leverage.
That's what you call leverage, boys. There you go. And that just worked nicely. So that one's loose. Now we can get the 14 loose. And then let's pull the caps. All right, here he goes.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Just to break them loose. You see, timing is dead on still. That's what you want. This, remember, this tension is just so it doesn't lose.
Skip timing.
It doesn't skip its timing down below, right?
Oh.
Look at him go, guys. Beauty. All right. Next step.
Cam caps.
Cam caps.
So there is a sequence to how you should take these off. You start from the inner, and then work your way out, and then circle that way.
Nice.
That's a small, about 10.
You don't need to take that one out. Oh yeah, there you go. That's good. Once it's loose, done. That's good. E.
No. You hear the suction?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think these are like 8 pounds or 20 when they go back on.
It's 16, I think he said it. Foot-pounds.
Oh! Didn't like
That one, it was coming off. Yeah, that one too. That one was good.
Just this one doesn't grab good.
You're good.
Oh.
Nice. Do the fronts maybe.
These ones?
Mm-hmm.
Or these ones now?
You already did those. You gotta do the front and then the back. Wow.
Get in there.
Beautiful. Beautiful, bro. Now we just gotta take them out, put them in sequence.
Lay them down here in sequence.
Yeah. Alright guys, we got a little ahead of ourselves and started to break the caps loose, but we're gonna break these loose on the head.
Oh,
Beauty. Easy. Easy Louisy. Hey, GC.
hey Snoozy.
Hey, Snoozy.
Whoa!
Whoa. You got this. Yuck. Come on. There you go. Nice. She loose.
You want more water, Lar?
I think it's so. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
There she comes. It's number 5 out. Let's go.
Sometimes these are hard to get off, so you gotta stick the bolt in just a bit on the sides and wiggle it.
Shimmy it out.
Getting there. Finishing up, we're out here.
Yeah, bro. We're just in the driveway, guys. We're just in a driveway. We're just using the tools we got and the knowledge we have, and we're just putting in some cams. Like, let's go.
Trying to live our best life out here,
You know? You know, you see it on video and stuff, but like, you know, in the days, bro, like when you get closer to building your cars, well, you're actually in the flesh. Yeah, side to side, bro. Just gentle. There you go.
Where's those two other
Number
bolts?
4. There.
The ones on the left?
Yep. Trying to break those loose.
That's just so real, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, there she goes. Oh.
Come on.
Nice.
Nice, bro.
keeping them all in order.
That's number 3, 2 and 1 left. And Lash.
Nah, bro, there's only one way to learn, you know?
Yeah. That was a clean pull
You
still.
know what I mean, Lash?
I figured it out.
This is how you learn them.
I know how to take them out better, Lash.
Every time?
Yeah, so you pull them like apart this way and hold the tension and then just go back and forth.
See, better take.
Alright guys, so we forgot to take these pins out. Rookie mistakes, so we're just gonna take this one out and just take the tension off so we can actually pull this pin out. So we're gonna take the back one out.
Ready, Lash?
Yeah. Just make sure the tension is on this chain and you're good. So you just shimmy it this way. Yeah. Watch your fingies, eh?
Can't get it off the chain.
Can't?
No.
So here, it's like... Alright, back one's off. Alright bro, you come that side. Just get the front off and then we can get the pin. Just make sure you keep tension on that chain.
Right, you can't get it off.
Not sure. Lefty maybe?
It's not on the chain and on it at all.
Maybe you gotta break this loose. Here bro, you just hold it for a sec. And just shimmy it and hold that. Oh fuck. Where's those pliers? Those vice grips. There we go.
Nice. There's a lot of tension on them.
Yeah. Can't lose that pin. Can't lose shit. Don't lose tension on this chain. Boom. That's what you want, guys. We just don't want it to skip timing at the bottom. So, hopefully we're good. There you go. Cams are out.
Get her done. Yeah, bro, it's already 4. Just time at it.
Alright, guys.
Kind of sexy.
She's still. How does this come out, man?
Just like that.
Just like she. Yeah, boy.
That one looks different. No,
Yeah, at least they package it nice. But it's like sticky in here. Why is it so sticky? Dry Cartel cams. Yeah. Smells like power, big dog. Alright. Let's get these cam gears on here. Let's get the caps on here and install them. So if you're confused about which cam is which, the stock ones, the front cam is a 17 and the back one's a 14. So you can actually see that in this cam here. So that one's the 14, and then you can see that this one's definitely bigger. So the 17 will fit in there. So that's one way to just tell which is for where. Let's get these on there. I'm gonna take apart the front. Look at them. So you guys, you gotta line up this. Let's see.
There's a nipple.
You gotta line up this nipple onto the cam. You can see there's a little notch, so just gonna get them lined up and then tighten it up. You just crop all this up, bro, and then once you get it in, should be good. He said it's a little tough to get in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I almost feel like I want to burn.
Oh, no.
No?
There you go. Big dog. Is it lined
No.
up? Nope. There you go.
Yeah.
Mint. That's one way. Okay. See the pin in there? Line up with the notch. It's important. Don't miss it.
We'll just hand tighten this. Alright, now the back one, Lar?
You're gonna get the
Where
back
is
one.
it? Oh, here.
This one for the old stuff.
Alright guys, this one, same thing, it's got a little notch right there. Another little notch. Just like that.
Just like that.
So I think this one's 8. That one came out real easy. Nice.
Fronts are in. Woo, RBC cam, big boys, 50 degree, let's go.
Back. I love this shit though.
It's fucking
So
soothing. Huh?
chilling. Yeah, it's soothing. Like, you know? I'm just in like chilling.
Here, Blair, wipe your hand and fucking towel.
You
Get
see
your
me?
shit some clean ass easy, eh? Yeah.
That's okay.
Drinking a dick.
Where'd that
What you looking for? Right here.
That's probably 8 right there anyway, right?
There's no way.
Do you think 8 is
No way.
8 pounds is more?
Yeah. Probably get like an accurate. That's probably like 5. Because your hands are slipping too, right?
This way. Are you showing? I think that's it. That's all it goes
Make
on.
sure she's nice and seated.
Alright?
Yeah. Beauty. Nicely seated. Almost a 12. It's a 10 there. Where's the fucking 12? 12. Oh, that's a 14. I know, that's the weird part.
Where's the 14?
14. Where's the 14
Do
left?
you think if I drove it right now, even without a tune, it would even feel any different? Or none whatsoever?
Put some Lucas by. Drag cartels are in. Some drag cartels are in, boys.
Wow, that's a good photo, just like that.
Yeah. So let's clean this up. Let's get the cams in. Oil it up. Put some Lucas oil. Yeah, what you doing?
Just cleaning off the old gasket, any material that was left over.
Driveway things. Make sure you guys keep your caps, cam caps, all in order. Once we get the cams in, torque them down to spec, and then we gotta reseat the valves. All 16 of them. Cleaning the gasket down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to get in there. Well, guys, if you're working on an EM2, like,
shit is tight.
it's easier if you took the motor out and did this, but hey, man. All these are clean. We're gonna seat the cams on some Lucas oil that we've got here, some assembly oil. This is not a promotion. We are not sponsored by Lucas Oil, but we are going to use it. Lucas Oil, if you are seeing this, sponsor my guy. Don't hate. Support your Canadian boys.
Oh, it's hard to get this shit off.
Yeah, bro, it's tough. It's like one line, you know?
Should be good, huh? That one was a sponge.
Yeah.
This one's 80, so we're gonna torque it down to 80.
Oh. Alright. She's 80, and then the exhaust side
Let's do
is.
the back.
We'll do the backs at the same time.
The back was 50, no?
No, 35. So this one is 50.
What's that? This one, 14?
Yeah.
So this one's 50.
Alright, guys, yeah, and then the exhaust side is 50. 50 foot-pounds of torque. Foot-pounds. Zine?
So there's 50, 52.
52.
52.
Nice. And then the cam caps at the back. These ones are 35 for both. They're both the same.
35. Let's go 36. That's the Allen key.
Yeah, and this is a number 8 Allen. It goes in the back. One sec, bro.
Yeah. Oh.
Really easy. Really easy. Nice. Nice. One more for good luck. Alright. Well,
Alright, so let's do
the cams are good, so we're gonna get the back in first.
the back.
Yeah, we're gonna get the exhaust side in first. That way we can get the chain set in place. We got some Lucas oil. All the cams there. Alright.
So when you put this in, you want to try to get it as close as you can to top dead center again, which is that line there.
Alright. Those ones are in.
Front?
Yeah, big dog. Alright, guys, you can see we got the VTC one in. We got the intake side in. As you can see that it's not quite straight. So
Top dead center.
yeah. So we're gonna have to like rotate it a bit. So you can just turn it right there. Go for it. Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can actually go one more, brother. One more tooth. Boom. Oh, too far.
One more back.
No, yeah, you're gonna have to come back. Shit. Yeah, even too far. Alright, right there. Right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. That's pretty dead center. This one could probably go, you could probably skip this one forward a bit.
Towards me.
Yeah. Go for it. Hold on. Just one tooth.
Oh.
That's right there. Yeah, beautiful. That's pretty dead center. This one actually, again, yeah, just go one tooth, bro. Right there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so we got the chain back on. What we had to do, so we had pressure on it, and then we took the bungee off, but Niraj kept the pressure on it,
So,
so
yeah,
it wouldn't skip on the bottom. And then we got these in as best we can, and lined them up to top dead center as best we can.
as you can see, line there. That's pretty good. You want to keep the tension here too, and that's when you'll get like top dead center.
So our next step, we're gonna put the cam caps back on.
Yeah. So we're gonna start here, guys. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get the last one in. That way, it takes some pressure off of like the rest of them. So we'll get this down so they're kind of seated, and then we'll slowly start getting the rest of them on. All right. Let's get to it. Oh, one thing. Once that's in, you can see here that there's the holes in the back. So the same thing. Make sure those are as close. So once you get it in, and you can get the pin in both. Ours are pretty like bang on. So and then we're ready to roll. Let's get her done, bud.
So they are numbered, and they have an arrow, which point towards the cam gear. All right, I'm just gonna put some Lucas oil on the tops of these. That's a lot still.
Nice. Oh yeah. Just so they're not running dry when you first start up the car. In the meantime, while he tightens the back down, I'm gonna get the rest of them lubed up, and we can slowly start tightening them down. Hey, big boys. Yes, sir. All right, so let's just tighten up the back so we can take the tension off the rest. Just do a little bit of everything at the same time, bro.
Yeah.
Don't crank too much. Alright guys, so we just ran into a little problem, but we got it solved. If you notice that your cam gears are not dead center, maybe this one's dead center and this one's way off, you got some slack here in the back, right, which you can take and bring it around basically to this side, and you can adjust it. So we've got the cams at dead center. We've also got the pins here to help us. One thing you want to make sure is it's really hard to tell, but if you're looking for top dead center on your crank, you've got 3 lines, then you've got one right here. You basically want to keep your top dead center within that range. It's hard to tell, like if you're working on an EM2. I'm not sure with other cars, but it's pretty tough to see. You got to get a light and you can see the lines from there. There's also a line on the block. It's like an arrow like this. You have the crank and then the arrow. You want to match that single line. Keep the 3 that are a little offset on this side, and then the single line right here. Once that's set, and you see these are all in place, your pins are in place, you got top dead center here, you're good to go. All of these have notches. The cams got notches on them, right? You slid the cam gear onto this camshaft. Those are in place. Those are where they need to be. They can't go anywhere. They can't be a little bit off to the left or to the right. Like, they can't be anywhere off. So if those are dead center, your pins are in line, your timing is basically bang on. So we're gonna just torque it down. We're gonna get the tensioner back on, and then seal everything back up. Yep, so from center out, I'm gonna torque them down to 16. Imagine 60 foot-pounds. Let's snap one.
Seems so light.
Yeah, but you know what? Even when we were taking them out too, like, you guys might like experience a little bit of like elasticity to like the actual bolt. Don't be afraid. You just gotta keep even pressure while you're loosening it. So you can see there's that 10 mil on the inside. All of them are 16. That 110 mil is 8 foot-pounds of torque. Dry Cartel cams, big dog. Eh?
Feels like really light food.
You're giving it the extra juice too, you know, a little bit. When you tighten it, just give it a little, like, yeah, that's good. That's like an extra, like, 8, you know. Yeah.
That one's nothing.
That's just what they are.
Which one now?
You mean back?
Did I do this one?
Yep.
Or not from inside out? That's nothing.
Just give it like an extra 8, eh?
Like what you did by hand is it. Oh, right.
Try Cartels are in. Try Cartel. Alright. One.
Put the tensioner back in now. You have the 10 mil bolts.
Yeah, they're there.
Where?
Oh.
Alright, it took us about an hour to get the tensioner back in, but we did it.
Yeah, so a little tip. If you guys are having trouble and you can't find the hole for the tensioner, take out the pin and push what the actual piston that creates the tension, push it all the way down and then put the pin back in. You need like literally 1/8 of an inch in order for you to actually screw those in. So if you're having a hard time, just reset. Just actually take the tensioner out, pull the thumbtack, push the piston all the way in, and then put the thumbtack back in. You have the thumb. There you go.
There's one.
This one actually should come up pretty easy. So.
Boom.
And there's tension there. Now we gotta rotate it. Just see if we end up dead center again. So I'm gonna give it a couple of cranks. Oops. Yeah, that's compression right there. There's compression there.
Feel good?
Yeah, and we're back to dead center there. Hold on, I'm gonna go one more round. Yeah, it feels great. Compression zone. Oh. And dead center right there.
Alright.
Boom. Boom shakalaka, bro.
So, next step, we're gonna have to do the valves. So to do the valves, we got this special screwdriver tool off Amazon, and the 2 feeler gauges, 0.009, 0.008.
Time for valve lash. For those who don't know, this whole side is the intake side, and that whole side is the exhaust. So we're gonna get this first set done. What are we running it to?
0.008.
0.008. That's for the intake side. So let's start with that.
Okay.
So first things you want to do, guys, is make sure the lobe is off of the cam. So I'm actually gonna go adjust it. I'm just gonna make sure these are like straight up. So like this one here. So I guess we can start with that, and then we'll go here and then go on. Let's get there. Alright. Nice. feeler in there. Make sure.
So what we're trying to do here is you got to get the feeler in like that.
And you want a little bit of friction on it. Like you don't want too much.
It's got to make a like make a little bit of noise going back and forth, but you want it to be tight.
Like right there. Right there's perfect. Alright, right there's like perfect. You can hear it. And we're gonna tighten the nut right up. I'm holding the flathead in place and tightening the nut.
Check it.
That's it, we're gonna go back.
Double check.
That's perfect. You can almost hear it. The friction still. That's what you want. We're gonna go ahead and do that on this side and the exhaust side. The exhaust side is 0.009. Intake side is 0.008. All right, we'll be back right after this. We came this far, guys. Probably took us about 6 hours, but putting the tensioner in took up the most time, so kind of getting kind of losing some time here. We're just gonna get the spark plugs. We're near the end anyways. Spark plugs in. You gonna get the valve cover in tonight, bro?
Yeah, might as well put it on.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And we're almost there. If we can get to the valve cover before it gets dark, then we'll have the whole thing assembled. And then what's the next plan after this, bro? You go get a dyno, eh?
Injectors.
Yeah. Injectors and
Fuel pump.
Fuel pump. Just finishing off here. Getting the timing chain guide on there. Or guard. What do you call that?
I'm not sure.
Probably a guard, right? Drag cartels are
almost there. Oh, we got a Honda bond that's keeping play.
Alright guys, it got dark pretty fast. We got the cover on for the tensioner down there. Sean's just putting some Honda bond on the corners. Just tends to leak there, so just being safe. I'm just gonna clean up the seal and get the valve cover on, get the coils on, and maybe start her up.
Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for today. We got everything back together. Still gotta do change the injectors tomorrow, probably tomorrow. But yeah, it was a hell of a day. Thanks to my guy Niraj.
You wanna fire it up, yo? We can give it just a quick start.
Yeah, we'll give it a start and see.
Just see. Here we go, guys. First startup. It's like 9:30 right now. Just got some oil, that's all. ABS? Yeah. Maybe you plug the sensor or something. Maybe it needs to move. No, it looks like the oil, the Camry oil. Yeah. Bro, it sounds a little bit more beefy. Listen to this stuff, listen to the exhaust. Yeah, it needs to warm up.
Yeah. Listen to that.
Yeah, bro. Maybe because we pulled that sensor. Maybe it needs to be plugged.
plugged in now, right? Yeah.
Let's go, baby. Running nice, man.
Now weird? No? See if there's any leaks or anything, you know?
Yeah, check the back. Valve cover looks good from the front. How's it look in the back? It looks good.
Are you supposed to not put the Honda on? Are you supposed to chill?
Probably.
Maybe that's why it smells. Maybe that needs time to clear before it looks like, you know?
Bro, everything sounds good. Everything like looks good. Let's go. Having a problem with the reservoir.
Right at the minimum line.
It keeps dissipating, eh?
I wonder if I drove it, if you feel anything right now.
You could probably take it for a spin, bro. But nah, you don't want to. You can fucking take it for a rip.
I'm gonna move too many thousand.
Go. Stay tuned for part 2, guys. Injectors, fuel pump, and then time to hit the dyno.